24 hours out from Australia's World Cup opener against France, and this is the best possible way to get the Green and Gold Army fans and the family and friends of our Socceroos excited. I'm Daniel Garb, delighted to be with you. This is the official welcome dinner for our supporters as part of the Green and Gold Army, a spectacular Arabian Nights theme in the middle of the Qatari desert. It's been a quite remarkable night, full of incredible food, the produce of which is sourced directly on this land. And it doesn't stop there. The accommodation is something to behold as well. If you're wondering where you stay in the Qatari desert, well, take a look at this. We've had a fantastic time, but there is a little bit of nervousness and tension in the air because France has been on the mind. Here's Simon Hill and John Cosmina with a preview of the big game.
Well, we've had a great night tonight out at our dinner in the deserts, out at the farm. It's surreal, isn't it, Cosy? Being at a World Cup, and here we are in the middle of nowhere. It's been a terrific night.
No, it has. The hospitality has been superb. It's great to actually sit down with everybody. You know, it's been in and out. Buses have come in at all hours of the morning. We've seen some of the football families. We've seen some of the punters, but we've never all been together until tonight. It's brilliant. Food's been great. The setting's actually quite good as well. It's something really unique and different.
All together, and thanks to the Green and Gold Army. Now let's look ahead to the big game, Australia against France, of course, at the Al Janoub Stadium. We're only a few hours away from that game. Cosy, are you confident? And what do Australia need to do to get a positive result?
They need to play to their capabilities. And there's been a lot of talk about the mood within the Australian camp, the family feel about it, how they're really, really close as a team. They've got that bond, that unbreakable bond that they talk about. They play for each other, not as individuals. And that, I think, is really, really important, Simon, when it comes to playing a team of the calibre of France.
Is it a case of trying to absorb some pressure early on, or do they go on the front foot and try and catch them cold?
Well, Graham Arnold's not the sort of coach that just goes out and throws caution to the wind, so to speak. They'll have a plan where I think they'll play themselves into the game. They'll be obviously aware of the capabilities and the strength of the French, especially their attacking players. And they've got some unbelievable footballers, you know, Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe. We're expecting Oliver Giroud to start now that Karim Benzema's been ruled out. So you look at players that have had the headlines for the last decade on the world stage of the game. So there are obviously going to be some nerves, but I think if we're sensible in terms of how we go about things, not so much conservative, but just good common sense, don't take any risks, and get a feel for the game and then go from there.
And you think we can get a draw tomorrow?
I think we can. And look, if fortune favours us, we could probably jag a win.
Well, fingers crossed that's the way it turns out. We'll be there, and I'm sure everybody back in Australia will be watching and cheering along as well.